Welcome back to the deep dive. We're here again, taking your sources, articles, guides, all that good stuff,
Yeah.
and really trying to pull out the insights that matter.
Turning knowledge into expertise.
Exactly. And today we're focusing our lens on something you probably have in your kitchen right now, maybe even take for granted, the lemon.
The lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually just, a slice on the side of a drink or a bit of zest.
Right, but you gave us this essential guide to lemon, and it paints a totally different picture. It's like a wellness tool.
It really is. The guide covers so much nutrition, health benefits, recipes, even home remedies.
Yeah, so our mission today is to get past just the nice taste. We want to figure out why this little yellow fruit is seen as one of nature's most powerful wellness boosters. Why all the hype?
And it's not just hype, that's the thing. If you look at the history, which the sources touch on, lemons have been used for centuries.
Oh, really?
Yeah, thousands of years. Not just in cooking, but in traditional medicine.
Yeah.
Supporting a sort of holistic lifestyle way before we had labs analyzing everything.
Yeah. Okay, let's unpack that then. Starting with the basics. The nutrition. What's actually in a lemon? Say one medium one, about 58 grams.
Well, the numbers are pretty striking for something so small.
They really are. You're looking at only, what, 17 calories?
Barely anything.
Practically nothing. But packed into that tiny package is, get this, 51% of your daily vitamin C. Half your day's worth.
That's the headline number for sure.
And it's not just vitamins. There's also 2 grams of fiber, which isn't huge, but it adds up.
Right. And if you look beyond that big vitamin C number, that's where it gets even more interesting. Those supporting nutrients are key.
Like what?
Well, you've got about 80 milligrams of potassium. That's pretty significant. Plus smaller amounts of vitamin B6, folate, magnesium. These all play crucial roles.
Wait, hang on. Why do those smaller amounts matter so much if you've already got this massive hit of vitamin C?
Because they're like the support crew. They help everything else work properly.
Mm-hmm.
Potassium, for example, is vital for fluid balance, nerve signals. And the B vitamins, magnesium, they're cofactors. Little helper molecules needed for hundreds of reactions in your body. Energy production relies on them. So it's not just a vitamin C boost in isolation. It's supporting the whole system.
Gotcha. So it's more complex than just one vitamin. But what about the stuff that gives lemons that cleansing reputation, the antioxidants?
Absolutely key. When people talk about detox or cell protection, they're often talking about compounds like flavonoids.
Flavonoids, right. Those plant compounds.
Exactly.
Wow.
Powerful antioxidants. And then there's limone.
Limone.
Yeah.
Okay, what exactly is that? I know the smell.
That is the smell. It's the main component in the Peels oil, that bright, unmistakable lemon scent. But internally, it's been studied a lot for protective effects, even helping the liver process things.
Interesting.
Yeah, so limone plus the flavonoids. And don't forget citric acid. They all work together to protect your cells from damage. Free radicals, oxidative stress, all that.
Okay, this is where it starts connecting, right? Linking the nutrients to the actual benefits. The sources list, like 6 key health impacts. Let's start with the big one. Immunity.
Yeah, that's the classic lemon benefit.
Mm-hmm.
That high vitamin C is directly involved in producing white blood cells, your immune soldiers.
Right.
So it helps you fight off infections. It can reduce inflammation, like, that achy feeling when you're sick.
Mm-hmm.
And it potentially helps you bounce back quicker from colds or the flu. It's like reinforcing your body's defenses.
Makes sense. But the one that always surprised me and seems a bit weird is digestion.
Yeah.
How does something so acidic actually help your stomach?
Okay, this is such a great point and often misunderstood. It feels backwards, doesn't it? More acid.
Yeah.
But here's the aha moment. The citric acid in the lemon doesn't add harmful acid. It actually stimulates your stomach to produce its own natural digestive acid, hydrochloric acid.
Oh, so you're just jump-starting the process.
Yeah, precisely. A lot of digestive issues, like bloating or indigestion, sometimes come from having too little stomach acid to break down food properly, especially proteins.
Huh. I never thought of it that way.
So having lemon water, especially before a meal, kind of primes the pump. Helps break down food better, less chance of fermentation further down, less bloating.
That's fascinating context, addressing the root cause.
Okay, moving on. The sources group detoxification and heart health together. What's the link there?
It often comes down to hydration and minerals. Lemon water helps you stay hydrated, obviously, which is crucial for flushing out waste products, helps the kidneys do their job.
Right, basic hydration.
But then add in that potassium we mentioned earlier. Potassium helps relax blood vessel walls. That directly helps with regulating blood pressure.
Okay.
And the antioxidants jump in again, helping reduce oxidative damage that can contribute to high cholesterol. So yeah, it's a nice little package for heart health support.
So it's working internally on multiple systems, but the guide also talks about external benefits, skin and metabolism. Absolutely. That vitamin C is a superstar for skin. Forget just immunity. It's essential for making collagen.
Collagen, the skin plumping stuff.
Exactly. The protein that gives skin its structure and elasticity. So using lemon internally by drinking it, maybe even carefully externally, can help with blemishes, give you that sort of natural glow. The antioxidants fight skin damage too.
And the metabolism or weight management claim, is that real or just wishful thinking?
It's not a magic bullet, let's be clear,
Huh.
but it's supportive. Staying hydrated is good for metabolism generally. Plus, some research suggests the pectin fiber in lemons, combined with the water, can help you feel fuller.
Promotes satiety.
Right, so you might eat a bit less. And swapping sugary drinks for lemon water is obviously a huge win. So it's a gentle nudge, a supportive habit, rather than a primary weight loss tool.
Okay, that makes sense. So we've covered the why, the immunity, digestion, skin, all that. Let's get practical, the how. The sources give some super simple ways to actually use lemons daily.
Yeah, starting with the absolute classic, morning lemon water.
The go-to.
The go-to. The guide suggests warm water, not boiling, just warm with juice from half a fresh lemon, first thing in the morning.
Aye, warm.
It's thought to be gentler on the system first thing, and maybe help stimulate digestion a bit more effectively than cold. You can add a little raw honey if you like, but that warmth and acidity really helps with hydration and just waking everything up.
Nice. And for when you're feeling run down.
Then you level up to the lemon ginger tea. Simple again. Hot water, juice of half a lemon, and maybe an inch of fresh ginger sliced up.
Ah, the ginger combo.
Yeah, you get the vitamin C from the lemon, plus all the anti-inflammatory goodness from the ginger. Great for immunity, great for soothing a sore throat.
Okay, easy enough. But lemons aren't just for drinks or being sick, right? The flavor aspect is huge.
Oh, totally. It brightens everything. The guy gives a great savory example. A basic lemon herb dressing.
Ooh, like for salads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Quarter cup of olive oil, juice of a whole lemon, teaspoon of Dijon mustard, maybe a minced garlic clove. Whisk it up. So much bright flavor. Way healthier than creamy, sugary dressings.
Simple. I like that. Okay, shifting gears slightly. DIY remedies. Using lemon's chemistry around the house or on your body. What about that lemon honey face mask?
Yeah, this uses both the acidity and the natural properties of honey. Equal parts lemon juice and raw honey.
Raw honey specifically.
Preferably, yeah. It retains more of its beneficial enzymes and antibacterial properties. You mix it, apply it for maybe 10-15 minutes. The lemon's citric acid gives a mild exfoliation, helps brighten things up. And both lemon and honey have antibacterial qualities, so it might help with blemishes.
Okay, interesting. And the classic sore throat gargle. Everyone's grandma had a version of this.
Huh, probably. The guide gives a specific mix. Juice of half a lemon, a cup of warm water, and importantly, 1 teaspoon of sea salt.
Salt gargle. Okay.
It's that combo. The lemon's acidity helps cut through mucus and has some antibacterial action. The warm salt water is just incredibly soothing for irritated tissues. It's a classic for a reason.
All right, combining forces there. And finally, the ultimate utility move, cleaning with lemons, a natural disinfectant.
This really shows off that acidic power, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The recipe is for a natural lemon cleaner. You need white vinegar, lemon peels, and water.
Just the peel.
Yeah, about 2 lemons worth of peel. You take 1 cup of white vinegar, add the peels, and here's the crucial bit the guide stresses.
What's that?
You have to let it infuse for a whole week.
A week. Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can't rush it. That time lets the vinegar really pull out all those volatile oils like the limon we talked about and the concentrated citric acid from the peel. It's an extraction process.
Right. Pulls the good stuff out.
Exactly. Then, after a week, you strain out the peels and mix that infused vinegar with 1 cup of water. Put it in a spray bottle. Boom. Natural antibacterial cleaner that actually smells nice, unlike straight vinegar.
That infusion step is key then. Makes sense. You're maximizing those natural properties. It really shows how versatile lemons are good inside you, good for cleaning outside you.
It covers the whole spectrum, really.
So let's bring it all together. We started this deep dive thinking lemon, yeah, nice flavor. But we've seen it's actually, well, small but mighty, right?
Definitely. Nutrition, immunity, digestion, skin, even cleaning. It punches way above its weight.
So the takeaway is,
I think the takeaway is understanding how it works. The acid-stimulating digestion, the vitamin C for collagen, the potassium for blood pressure makes it easier to see why incorporating lemons is worthwhile. It's such a simple, accessible, natural step towards better overall wellness. Low effort, potentially high reward.
It really is incredible, all those different functions from one little fruit.
hmm And that actually brings us to a final thought, something for you to maybe mull over after this.
Uh,
We've seen lemons have these compounds, citric acid, limon, that work on complex biological systems inside us, like helping absorb nutrients better, but also work on physical things outside us, like cutting through grease or disinfecting. Think about that spectrum, that dual action. What other absolute staple items, things just sitting in your pantry right now, have that kind of incredible range, working on your internal health and having practical physical uses like cleaning?
huh, that's actually a really interesting question.
Something to think about next time you reach for that bright yellow fruit.